my hotkey ain't working. I don't know what's going on there. But we are back. It is time. It is time. Let me know if you can see me, if you can hear me, if I'm lagging right now, because hopefully I'm not. That'd be pretty unfortunate if I was. And slight lag. Okay. I think I know how to fix that. Let me do like I'm teleporting. just a little bit of lag. Let me do that. And then I'll do... Hold up. As soon as the settings menu loads, there we go. We're gonna go like that. Then we're gonna go like that. Sure, yeah. Let me know if that's a little bit better. Try that right there. And then, hold up. I'm gonna have to stop the Twitch really quick. I have 2 viewers in Twitch apparently. I don't know if they're real people, but you might have to refresh. I don't know if it'll automatically start, but I'm gonna pause it and I'm gonna restart it again. Do that. Start it again. Okay. Maybe we're all good. The little warning pop like disappeared from OBS. Hopefully we're all right. How's everybody doing today? We are here playing more Ocarina of Timmy. Ocarina of Timmy, yep. And seems fine. Okay. That is always good. I look good. Doing good. Okay. That is great. Let me pull up Twitch chat really quick on my other screen so I can like play the game without having to worry about looking at chat. Do that. Stream manager. And all right, pull that up. Today you are hungry. I mean, that's valid. Yeah, okay. Let me put this away. And then I do have a very special announcement that I may make this stream or I may make it next stream. I don't know about next stream, but like whenever we finish Ocarina of Time, I think I'll do the announcement. Or if we get a good amount of viewers in this stream, then I might just drop it here. But I'll wait until more of the regular people show up if they do. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so you'll notice I'm streaming a lot earlier today. I don't know how much we're gonna get done in the game, but I have we're at least, I can confirm that we will at least be done with the game by the next Ocarina of Time stream. That is what I can officially confirm. I think I said that I would be done with the game like 2 streams ago. I don't know why I said that, but I absolutely can confirm that right now we will be done by next stream. So I don't know if we'll finish today. We have 2 temples and then the final end of the game section. So I don't know if we'll get to the end of the game. I don't know how long it'll take. I think these next 2 temples are a little bit shorter than usual. But let me grab my controller because it's not here right now. Hold up. I have reappeared. Here I am. Okay. Twitch chat. I mean, the Twitch preview looks like it's lagging a little bit. Hopefully, it's just a Twitch thing. Let me know if it's like getting a little bit laggy, because I can try to fix that if we need to fix it. Yeah, it looks like I'm lagging a little bit on YouTube as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to hold up just a second. I think it's getting laggy. Okay. Yeah, what I'm going to have to do is hold up. Where is it? right here. Okay, so I need to pause the stream for just a second. Don't go anywhere. Yeah. Okay. I think we should be all good today. I think we're all good. I think we've sorted everything out. Let me know if I'm back. I'm good. Okay. We are all good. All right, let me pull up the game. We'll see if my key binding things decide to work today. That's the wrong one. Let me try a few different things because it just doesn't like to work for some reason. And I don't know why. Let me refresh the Twitch page. Oh, it worked today. It actually did something good. Okay, there we go. Let me do that. See if, yeah, Twitch is going. We're all good. Okay. There we go. And then, actually, that was wrong. I need to go back because I forgot to connect my controller. And, I need to do that. The stream quality has been great the past little while. Okay, Bluetooth. Remove that. Do that. And then there we go. Perfect. Okay. Pull the game back up, get my mouse off screen, and we can go. Canil, it is time. We're doing some pretty scary stuff today. We're getting a little bit spooky. Let me pull this down so I can hear myself. My controller is drifting. It's over. We're lock in. Okay. So we're getting a little bit spooky today. Wait, I just realized I don't have the song that I'm supposed to have to warp back to the Temple of Time. So I might have to give myself that. I don't know, because so two people in the Twitch chat. If you're real, if you're actually there, basically I accidentally deleted my save file, and so I had to use a save editor to get myself back to where I was, just so I didn't have to play the whole game again. Like, I literally realized I deleted my save like 10 minutes before I was supposed to start streaming. That was pretty unfortunate. But I didn't make everything perfect, so I might have to like spawn in some items. I don't think that I have to, but we may have to spawn in the song. I mean, it's like an optional thing, but it is still helpful to have, just because it's like a fast travel point thing. Well, I'm trying to pick up some magic. There we go, because we haven't had full magic in a hot minute. But yeah, we can head out into the field, and you know, maybe this is better. We don't just teleport back. We get to ride Epona through the field. It's always, I don't know. It's my favorite dungeon. I think my favorite dungeon is the Spirit Temple, which is coming up. And I think a lot of people don't like that dungeon as much. Well, I think that a good amount of people like it, but I kind of like it because it's more straightforward and a little bit less confusing, a little shorter, I feel like, which is kind of helpful when like you're at the end of the game. You kind of it's kind of like just like this victory lap type thing, you know. And my least favorite dungeon, I think oh, that's the wrong mouse. I think my least favorite dungeon, that's a good question. I think probably Jabu Jabu's Belly or Dodongo's Cavern. Although I don't know if you can necessarily, I don't know why the camera is like going down to Link's butt every once in a while. You can't really judge the child dungeons, I feel like, because, you know, they're trying to, favorite dungeon is the dungeon, and least favorite is the Jungle Temple. I was supposed to ride Epona, wasn't I? I keep getting completely sidetracked. But so I feel like you can't really judge the child dungeon. So if I had to choose my least favorite adult dungeon, I think probably the Fire Temple. I'm not a huge fan of that one. Very linear and fiery, as the name implies. Okay. There we go. And as for Terraria, yeah, I mean, is there anything besides the dungeon and the Jungle Temple? Are those like the only dungeony structure? There's like the Desert Pyramid, isn't there? I don't know if I ever found one of those. I don't know if that qualifies, but I really hope you can ride Epona through the towns in the remake, because it's kind of sad that you can only ride her through the field and then that's it. I don't know. We might also try to get the big Goron sword today, finally, before we head into any temples. But for the time being, we're heading back to the child section. Why does the market look so weird? So I think that was I think what they did for that was they had a pre-rendered background. So it's like, oh, okay. So let me give myself the song because I'm supposed to have it at this point once, like, before I'm able to go back. Hold up. But so they use a pre-rendered background for the town, and I think also some of the interiors of the buildings. And so I don't know why they necessarily did that, but it's basically just like a 2D picture, and the resolution is super low. We're a kid again, which obviously you couldn't really tell on the original game because it looked exactly like this, but can't get widescreen or anything, or the enhanced models or whatever on the PC port, so yeah. Okay, out we go. Everything is happy and cheery. There it is. Everyone is still alive. They have not been zombified yet. That's always good to see. So we're heading to Kakariko Village now. And, let me equip some items really quick. We're going to... I said some items and I equipped one item. That's like the only thing I really need right now. But so we are going to probably the scariest section of the game, where it's like actual nightmare fuel. I don't know how this game was given the E for everyone rating, but it was a different time back then, and it was very heavily censored in the 3DS version, although it's still a little bit creepy. I'm wondering how they'll do this in the remake, because the remake is such an such a realistic art style, but it still only has the E10 plus rating. So I'm hoping they didn't like tone it down a lot. I'm hoping that it preserves the original vision, but I don't know. So anyways, I don't know if you remember this, but when we first came to the village as an adult, did the lady's chickens escape? Whatever. But when we first came to the village as an adult, we went in here, and the windmill guy was like, 7 years ago, a kid played this song for me, and the windmill got messed up. And then he taught us the song. We are the kid. It's like a paradox thing. We're the kid that played the song for him, but we would have never learned the song unless we played the song. So it's like, I don't know. It's confusing, but also a little cool. And we gotta drain the well. And this will unlock another mini dungeon. We went through the ice temple. This one is a lot shorter than the ice dungeon cave thing. And I like it a little bit more. I think that, yeah, you can finish it in like 5 minutes, I feel like. But then there's a bunch of like extra stuff. So it's a lot bigger than it needs to be, really. But here we are, the bottom of the well. Don't know. I think the lore is that like they built the well over some dude's house, and he could like see the truth or something. He had some kind of like weird power. I don't know. We got a massive chunk of a human skeleton. Like, have you guys seen that one meme where it's like, oh, by the way, we can just walk through the wall here. You'll see why later on. But have you seen that meme where it's like the lady posted a picture of this really chunky skeleton next to a human skeleton, like a regular looking human skeleton? It was like, some of us are just meant to be larger. It was like in a museum or whatever. And then someone commented on the post saying that it was a gorilla skeleton. That's kind of what that reminded me. I don't know if I'm making sense right now. We got another one of the gorilla, yeah, the gorilla skeleton. So there are like little pits in the ground that look like the normal, sir. Okay, looks like the normal floor, but I think that basically we want to play the ocarina here, because when we see a Triforce, the rule is we play this song. Drain the water. Flashbacks to the water temple. I don't know if there's anything down there. Except this one pot, might as well. Reminds me of the person who shows the lungs. Oh yeah, the walnut lungs. I don't think it was someone who smoked. I think that it was like, this is what a child's lungs look like if you have a gas stove in your house. Or I don't know. Something like that. Like, why are we lying? What do we gain from that? What is in this chest is what I want to know. I might explore a little bit more just to like see more of this place, because it does get pretty creepy. But for now, we're gonna come through here and grab the item, the only thing that we need from here. And there's a little bit of a boss fight here. Just prepare yourselves, please. It's one heck of a creature. Here we are. We got some really gross, bloody, bruised hands. They grab your head, and then this dude comes out. Like, who came up with this, just out of curiosity? And then he like leans over and tries to bite your face. Hello, sir. Like, what are we doing here? This is a kid's game, by the way. Between this and the Great Fairies, like, you are the glub globbling. And then we gotta get grabbed again for him to come out. We have the creepy zombie things in the village as well. Get out of here. Get out of here. And like, why do they make you do this part as a child is what I want to know. Crap, we're cooked. No, we're not. Yeah, we are. Okay. Ouch. Get me away from the hand. There we go. Okay. Come here. There we go. No, surely I can get another, whatever. One more and he's probably dead. Maybe. I wonder if you can kill the hands. Get out of here. Okay, get away from the hands. Lean down. Smack him in the face. And then he dies. And watch this, he's just twitching. He's just sitting there twitching. So Link can tell everyone he has trauma for people. That's true. He can play the child trauma card. Anyways, that's done with now. I don't know if I'm gonna go. We got the lens of truth. This will reveal the invisible walls. Not the invisible walls, but the very much visible walls that we can walk through. Hello, Michael. You just missed probably the most horrific thing you could ever see in an E-rated game. His name is Deadhand, by the way. I don't know if I said that. And your messages are still getting deleted. I don't know why that is. But oh, I guess there's a wall here that I can walk through. Do that. There's another skeleton. There's one place, it's like a lower area where there's like poisonous gas and zombies, and they're like hands sticking out of this like poison liquid stuff. I'm not gonna go down there right now because it kind of takes a little while to get up. That's not the right button. What's in here? We got like a bloody torch. Okay, well, I came here anyway. E4 entirety of the game is okay, but one part. Yeah, we got these guys. Ouch. And then we got this guy who's like pooping on the ground right there. Screams at you, goes back to pooping. Okay. Up the ladder we go. I don't know how many of these rupees we need. Is that the last one? Hopefully. I think there might be one more up here. I don't know why they decided to make this part though. Anyways, back through here. That was the part that I said I was not going to go through because it takes too long to get out. But we've seen it now. And we're heading back. I need to stop accidentally doing that. Go in there, get probably like a map or something. I don't care. I'm getting out of here. Ouch. Okay, we went in a circle apparently. Just don't walk through another pit, please. That'll be helpful. And we're back at this guy. Okay. Might as well grab this. Don't know what it is. Maybe like money. It's a key. I don't know why you'd ever need a key. Like, literally you can be in and out of here in like 2 seconds. I don't know. Like, is the whole point of it just to confuse you? Is there like... Because I think there are like a few collectibles in here, but that's about it. I don't know. We're out of here though. And then we can go back to the adult era. And I think that was technically... Uh-oh, Twitch is frozen. Hopefully that's not YouTube as well. Uh-oh. Are we back? It like froze for a second. Let me know if the stream is freezing for you guys or if it's just me. I'm hoping that we're all good right now. I don't know. Let me know. Let's warp back to the Temple of Time. That's what this song does, by the way. The Prelude of Light. And yeah, we're heading back. And then it froze like for a tiny bit. Okay. That's all good then. So we come back here, and I think technically I was supposed to go to Kakariko as an adult first to like hint me to go to the well, but there's a pretty banger cutscene coming up, which we will see momentarily. Back to the adult portion. It's kind of a shame that they didn't do more with like the time travel mechanics, because they had a few little puzzles like this, and then like mainly for the last stretch of the game they have a few little parts where you go back and forth, but I don't know. Anyways, on our way once more. I wonder how jarring it is going from being a child to being an adult in like 2 seconds. Like, you'd think you'd be pretty clumsy when you grow to be like twice the size. I don't know. Get that out of the way. Okay. Off we go. Now, we're gonna head up to Kakariko, just so we can move the story forward a little bit. But then I think that we're gonna do the sword quest line, so I can get a much better weapon. It's a two-handed weapon, but it does twice as much damage, so that's pretty helpful. I meant to get it a little bit earlier, but I just never did. So we're doing it now, and it'll be helpful. It's pretty overpowered, but uh-oh. Everything's on fire. It's over. Everything's burning. We're cooked. There's Sheik with the really defined butt cheeks. I should stop. What am I talking about right now? Get back, Canil. Oh. Sheik's laying it down. Those cheeks are... Anyways. Here it comes. Bang. Link is dead and gone. Looks like you're coming around. What does Link think doing a stance? Canil, a terrible thing has happened. The evil shadow spirit has been released. Impa, the leader of Kakariko village, had sealed the evil shadow spirit in the bottom of the well. But the force of the evil spirit got so strong, the seal of the well broke, and it escaped into the world. I believe Impa has gone to the Shadow Temple to seal it again, but she will be in danger without any help. Canil! Impa is one of the 6 sages. Destroy the evil shadow spirit and save Impa. There's an entrance to the shadow temple beneath the graveyard behind this village. The only thing I can do for you is teach you the melody that will lead you to the shadow temple. Sheikah's done nothing but play music this whole time. This is the melody that will draw you into the infinite darkness that absorbs even time. Listen to this, the Nocturne of Shadow! All Sheik does is be in Smash and play music. That's true. Oh my gosh. Am I crazy for thinking that Sheik just has like an insane amount of mass anyways. Let me take care of the village. I'm counting on you, Kanil. It's really convenient that Rain just like came and put out all the fire. Like what's up with that? We're all good. Everything's fine. Everyone's going about their business. Yep. Anyways. Well, let's do the sword now. So I think we want to, so we did part of the trading quest. We need to give the prescription to King Zora, who will give us a thing that we need to take to Lake Hylia. And then we take that up the mountain, and then that'll be that for that quest. So we've kind of been doing it over time. But yeah, we're not too far away. And I think it's gonna be timed from now on. Like after we give the prescription to King Zora. So I don't know why I came this way, but I did. There it is. Okay. And we're not able to use the fast travel songs during this either. They thought of that. They see through my plans. Here we go. Zora's River. I really love just taking out these massive grass patches with one sword swing. I just like get out of here. All right. Whatever. We're going. Here we go. Yep. Jump. Jump. Roll. Here we go. Yep. Okay. Almost there. We will make it. Play the song. There we go. I don't know why sometimes the little jingle sound effect cuts out. But it does. It doesn't do that in the original game. Did Link just get like shorter there? Like, why were his feet in the ground? I don't... Okay, off we go. And for whatever reason, Zora's domain is like still frozen over even after fixing the water temple, which is unfortunate for them. I don't know if that ever gets fixed, but hopefully it does. Hopefully they eventually get unfrozen from the water. Anyways, take out the prescription right there. Don't need the iron boots anymore. Show that to him. Okay. Target. Hello? Do I need to go like right up next to him? Thought I just stood there. Okay. Right here. Sir? He's become unresponsive. I can't even target him. Huh? Oh, hold up. Do we just need to be in a very specific position? I don't know why this is happening. Sir? I hope it doesn't have something to do with the save file. Oh, right there. There it is. Okay. That was... Oh, this is, well, eye drops. You might say we have them, you might say we don't. We do have the ingredients. If you take the ingredients to the doctor at the lake laboratory, he can make the drops for you, but you need to deliver them fresh. Make it before they spoil? Yes, I can. Here we go. We got a frog. Sure. We're about to deliver him to his death so he can be turned into eye drops, but you know, it's for a noble cause. This frog is about to contribute to saving the world. He'll go down in history as the eye drop frog. Yep. Okay. Off we go. We're going down through the river so we can get out of here a little bit faster than we came in. Once we get to the deep water, that is. Jump. Okay, why is the river just so shallow the whole way? Here? No, still really shallow. Okay, I guess that it doesn't get deep until you're, like, right here. Link is actually just, like, 20 feet tall. So he can touch at the bottom of the river. I don't know. Okay, off we go. Out here. Climb up here. Pona, I choose you. There we go. Okay. And we're off. Off to Lake Hylia. So has anyone had any ideas for stuff they may want me to react to? Because, like, I don't know. I don't know what people may want to see for reaction content. But, I'm open to most things. Not all things, but most things. Alright, get out of here. And off we go. Ba-da-da-da-ling. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Now the question is, can we leap the big fence? We can. Go. Yes, sir. Okay. There we go. So you can take Epona to Lake Hylia, confirmed. Now getting Epona out of Lake Hylia may be a little bit tricky, but we made it, and that's what matters. Okay, get this in here. Speak to this dude. We got a minute to spare, so we're all good. Sir, take it.
Oh, wow! I haven't seen an eyeball frog like this since Zora's domain froze over. Those eyeballs are so delicious. Tonight I will cook fried eyeballs for the first time in a long time. Such great stuff. Please say thank you to King Zora. What? These are for making Big Oron's eye drops? Oh, how disappointing. You should have said so in the first place.
Rest in peace to the frog. Goodness, like, either way, he had a terrible fate.
Here it is. This medicine doesn't have any preservations in it, so it won't last long at this temperature.
For 100 subs, I should make a Discord. Maybe I will. I don't know. I feel like I need more people before I do a Discord, so I could employ some of them as moderators, and also just so, like, it's not dead the whole time. Maybe I'll do that for 1,000 subscribers. I don't know. Run as fast as you can to the man. Yeah, okay. Give me the eye drops. And there we go. Climb up onto Epona. Sprint off this way. Can I run you over? I can. I didn't know you could do that, actually. I guess I never tried it before. Epona, please, can you get down? Okay, we're all good. We gotta have enough speed coming out of here to jump the fence. Okay, we're all good. I thought it was gonna put us a little bit closer. Jump! Jump! There we go. Okay, off we go. Racing across the field. Racing against the clock. I don't know how generous the timer is. I can't really remember. But, let's hope for the best. I feel like it's so random that it's like, there are a few really large side quests like this just hidden away in the game. And it's like, I didn't even know this was a thing until a few years ago. But I don't know. Probably make a bot that bans certain words. Yeah, I could do that. I don't know. Not really a Discord user, so I'd have to figure out the ropes. All right. Get off of Epona. There we go, perfect. And up we go. Now we gotta climb all the way to the top of Death Mountain. It's still raining here. Why is it raining in the village? Like, perpetually. I've never noticed that before. Okay. This guy is begging in literally the worst spot ever. No one's ever gonna see him. Okay, up we go. Up we go. Okay. Get out of here. You know, I'm not even... Oh yeah, I still have the hold targeting enabled. I didn't even realize. Probably never gonna fix that, to be honest, but maybe one day I will. Come on, we got 2 minutes to climb to the very top. Get at it. Okay, we're all good. We gotta blow these up. Oh yeah, cause Crayup. Cause I had to remake my save file. These aren't broken anymore. You're alone in chat. It's unfortunate. Did I give myself fire arrows? I did. Okay, we're all good there. Actually, I didn't give myself fire arrows. I just like got them normally. Throw it. Perfect. Okay, that went well. I think we have plenty of time. We got to make it through this part. I don't know if the volcano is still gonna erupt. Hopefully not. I think we're all good. Yeah, we are all good. We just gotta climb up here now. Avoid some spiders, or just like shoot them down. Bang. 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 Okay, here we go. Yep. There's a guy up here about to jump on my face. Never mind, he's stuck. He's a loser. Okay. And right here, this is where we want to be. Give him the eye drops. Somehow, I don't think this little tiny bottle is going to do much for him, but there you go, sir. Really? You brought me the eye drops? I'm so relieved. I'm going to use them right now. Wow. This is stimulating. It's working great. Now I can get back to my blade business. My work is not very consistent, so I'll give you this so you won't forget. After a few days, please return. Wait just patiently. Okay. We got the claim check, especially with chat. Oh, wait. By the way, Speed and Kai did the challenge in 6 days, so I think you could do it faster, especially with chat. Yeah, challenge accepted. It took them 6 days? I could do that in like 2 or 3 streams, like goodness. All right, I don't need to do that yet. I think I just want to play the Sun Song a few times. I don't know how it works, if it's actually a few days, or what it is, but we're gonna play this a couple times. Speed him up. I don't know if this is necessarily how it works, but okay. So I'm thinking I might do a Roblox stream tomorrow. Like, viewers suggest the Roblox games. 6 days IRL time, like 120 hours, but some of it was sleeping. Yeah. Were they just like streaming nonstop the whole time? Because I know that sometimes people will do like these big marathon streams and they'll just sleep on stream. Like, all right, are you done yet, sir? He's just kind of been watching me the whole time. Not yet. Okay, maybe I need to reload the area. Worst case scenario, I'll just like do the next temple and then come back. And then they were living on stream but split up. Okay. I'll play the Sun Song like 3 more times and then like different parts so YouTube doesn't take it. Yeah. I'll play the Sun Song a few more times. And then if that doesn't work, then we'll just leave and we'll come back later. Okay. Maybe I want to play it... No, not... Maybe if I play it when I'm in, like, one of these areas where the time doesn't pass. $40,000 people watching 2 grown men sleeping are kind of... Yeah. Also, someone donated $500 asking them to play Terraria. I saw a skit once and it was like this old lady, and she comes in and she's like, here's the check, here's the paycheck for this month. I'll be able to put food on the table. And it's like, oh boy. And then he like donates it to a streamer, and then like the IRS shows up or whatever, and they're like, and then she's like, but Speed did a backflip. I just explained that in the worst way ever, but you get the idea. Maybe, hopefully. It's like, who are these people donating to streamers? Like, I don't know. Is it done finally? Yes, it is. Okay, here we go. The Big Goron Sword. Equipping this. See you, Master Sword. Isn't it beautiful? We can do the spin attack. Is it just me or does it attack faster too? I don't know. And now we can warp to... Wait. $500, yeah. Oh wait, there was also a donation on Trump's live asking him to say Bitcoin for a bet. Did he say it though? I keep seeing all these stupid, like, why are people betting on this stuff? Can we please somehow make it illegal if it's not already illegal? Because it's just the dumbest stuff ever. And you know, someone's getting so rich off of all these people trying to get Trump to say Bitcoin or something. Like, all right. Like 99% sure it was pre-recorded. I mean, that would be... I honestly hope it was. Like, if you... Like, you deserve to lose $500 if you're willing to do that. I don't know. All right, do that. Some kind of strange ritual. And, this dungeon has a lot of lore behind it. I think it used to be, like... So there was apparently, like, a big Hyrulean war. It was like a civil war, and the Sheikah. Oh yeah, this is where we gotta have the Eye of Truth. The Sheikah, were like the Kakariko people, were like using this place to torture people who I don't know. It was like it was a big torture chamber. So yeah, I don't know if this is the right one. It's not. I was supposed to like look to see which one was real before I pushed that. I don't know why I didn't, but there it is. Okay, which one of these is real? It's this one right here. Okay. Push it. Just like that. Okay. Wonderful. That opens that. But first we gotta come through this place right here. And I think we're fighting one more dead hand in this part, but it should be a lot easier since we have this new sword. Yeah, do that, and then I think we go this way. This is not the right way, I don't think, but we'll take you out anyway. Wow, one jump attack and he's dead. And I think there are a bunch of bats in here as well. Okay. Get out of here. Is that one invisible? No, he's perfectly visible. Get out of there. Did that give me anything? Like a map or something? This temple is very linear. It's like you pretty much are just going through this big chamber of traps and stuff. Okay, there's the map. And yeah, so, I mean, the last two floors are kind of more complicated looking, but for the most part, it's just like you're going down a path. So it's a little bit easier, but it's also kind of difficult because it's hard. I don't know. Okay. Over here, I guess. Next. Is this? Yeah, we got another dead hand. Here we go. And we got more hands too, because we didn't have enough before. Yeah, okay, so you can take out the hands, but I think they come back. Get down here, bub. Yep. Do that. My sword's too big, it can't hit him. Dude! Go away. I don't like you. You're gross. Okay. Yep. Comes out. Oh, I got crazy. You get it. You understand. Okay. There we go. Easy peasy. Like, why is he twitching? Why is that something we need? Okay. And this will give us the item for the dungeon, which you use like a few times. It's not the craziest thing ever. Probably one of the lamer items of the of the game, I mean. But we got the hover boots now, which they let you hover, but they're also very slippy. So yeah, I mean, like, it could be a cooler item if they used it a little bit more, but like you use it like 3 times in the game. It's like I don't know. Okay, let's come this way. This way. I don't think that's where we want to go. Maybe it is. It's not. So I think we want to go left now. Through here. Just like that. Perfect. Okay. So now we can... Yep, okay. We can float across here. Just like that. And then I'll take the boots off because I don't like them. Okay, down we go. So I'm hoping that I get the Terraria video out in like the next week, because are these walls that I blow up? I guess so. Okay. Because I do. And then hopefully that'll maybe attract some more viewers to the streams. I don't know. Get out of here. Did I just hit him like when he was standing behind me? Freezing me midair is kind of crazy. There we go. Hello, DJ Halt. Ooh woo, Sunny. Whatever you go by now. We're in the Shadow Temple. You missed Dead Hand, which I can't say that's necessarily a bad thing, but depends on how you look at it. There's the compass. Wow, I was hoping for a key, personally. But, okay, I guess there's also a door we can go through here. I imagine this is probably the key we're looking for. Goodness gracious me, we're gonna die. Yeah, grab that. Expertly roll... okay, anyways. Grapple up there. Perfect, okay. Roll under. Eating so you won't talk much. I mean, I feel like it is the greatest honor to be what you're watching while you eat. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. But, there's my key. And we can move forward now. That was really rude. Link is kind of a tank, though. Like, the fact that he isn't getting sliced in half right now. Go! Okay. I need to probably stop taking damage, because if you die, you go all the way back in this dungeon, because, I mean, that's how it is for all the dungeons, but this one is a lot less interconnected, so it's like you gotta go down this big, long path. Got these guys, which are annoying. Get out of here. There's another one there, just like coming through the ceiling for some reason, because they do that. And there's another one. That's wonderful. Get out of here. Okay. Down we go. And I see your shadow this time. Just like that. Wait. There we go. And now. Yeah, we got more hands coming to grab us. This is just like... Somebody woke up one day at Nintendo and they were like, you know what we're gonna make for the next dungeon? And then they had this. All right, buddy, come here. Get out of here. I got a big sword now. Knock him off the edge. Okay, whatever. Let me get my hover boots out here. And we're gonna try to not fall. Because we go pretty far back if we fall, even once. Come over here. Jump! Okay, we're all good. We're all good. I believe one of the things are underneath this guy. Yes, sir. I remember correctly for once. Give me that. Don't knock me off the edge. And give me that. Perfect. Into here we go. And, we got some of this going. Okay, I thought there was something there, but I guess it's on this side. We got a block to pull through the wall. I don't know how one, like, makes a place like this where there's just fake walls there. I don't know. Okay, push that. Do that. Pull it now. Because we don't want to get crushed. Right there. Is this a key right here? Or is it just some money? Is there a lot of chests in this room? It's some arrows. Okay. Is there a key in here? It's one of these guys. Might as well take it. No reason not to. Give me that. Okay. And then we can climb up here. And please don't. Okay, we're all good. I thought I was gonna get crushed, and that would have been pretty unfortunate. Okay. We gotta press this button right here. Spawn that chest in. Jump! And grab our next key. So yeah, this is really not too long of a dungeon. But, it can be tricky from time to time. Okay. Come across this narrow walkway. Not too narrow, but somewhat narrow. And then I gotta use the hover boots again here, I think. Go. I probably could have made that. I'm gonna wait a second. And then go. Wanna play it safe. Go across, open the door. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Grab that from there. I'm gonna have my little magnifying glass on the whole time because there's a lot of stuff that's invisible. Okay. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Get out of here. Oh, we can't do the magic spin attacks when we have this active because we can't use 2 magic items at once, I guess. I never knew that. There's a lot about this game that I never knew. I wish I knew. I'm losing my mind. Like, I'm not gonna have a single brain cell by the end of this playthrough. All right, there we go. That opened up. Don't know what we get from here. Yes, I do. I know exactly what we get from here. It's a key. And that's... Yep. I have some problems. I have some serious problems. We're gonna kill the bats because I hate bats. Bats are the worst. And then we chuck that into that guy's head. There we go. Blow it up. Grab the key. There we go. I feel like it would be so easy to miss that, but now we gotta get out of here. Do I just gotta kill all the enemies? That'd be my guess. Yep, okay. We're all good. And then run through here. Do that. Sir? Yeah, you go back to pooping, please. Pooping on the floor. Okay. Through the locked door we go. I think we're getting pretty close at this point. Maybe. Maybe not. We need the iron boots here. I'm very happy we can equip them as regular items instead of having to pause every time. But, dang it. Okay. Run over here. Go away. Yep. And then I think we gotta grapple that now. Perfect. Drop down. And then go across. Yeah. Through the door. And then, what's going on here? Okay. Like, why do they just scream and then sit down? What's up with that? Go away. Perfect. Is there just nothing in here? What does Navi say? Wait, what's my Navi button? There we go. Here, I can hear the spirits whispering in this room. Those who have sacred feet should let the wind guide them. I have sacred feet. I feel like my feet are pretty sacred. Do you agree? Say yes. Okay. Across we go. Through here, through the invisible wall. That's what that hint means, by the way. And then I'm gonna take out my bombs again. Because I think there's a key right here. In the suspicious looking thing in the ground. Okay, there we go. There's another key. I'm gonna jump attack you. Perfect. A pot just went whizzing past my head. I really don't like these guys. I think clearly they like me though. Okay, that opens that. Gives me presumably another key. Or just a rupee, okay. In here we go. And yeah, we're very close to the end now. I feel like we've made record time. We're not even an hour in. And we've already done a ton. So that's always good. Let me push this over here. Okay, jump up. Jump up super high. I'm sorry. Okay. And then we gotta play some lovely music. There it is. And we're off. Probably getting delivered to like the underworld or something. We're dead. We're cooked. It's over. This is not good. Okay. Get out of here, sir. Wait, can I just knock him off the edge? Rip. He's out of here. Okay. That's helpful. Oh, and he's back. Go away. I'm just gonna knock him back with my spin attacks. Spin attacks. Get out of here. Perfect. That's how you do it. You just knock him off the edge. Do I have aura with my massive sword right here? Okay, jump off. Don't fall, please. Thank you. Thank you, Susan. And one last short room to go through to get the boss key, and then that'll be that. There's a lot of invisible walls in here. Let me do that. Go through the maze. And over to here, I believe. I think there are multiple doors, but I think this might be the one. This is A1. Probably to get a key. But, here we go. Throw it in. Nope, that's not what we want, Link. Sorry, Canil. Climb up. Climb up. Climb up. There we go. Okay. Throw it. Okay, that definitely went in. I don't know what we're talking about there. Throw it. There we go. There's one. Two. I'm so good at this. They should like hire me for the NBA or whatever it's called. Is that nothing? Okay, off we go. I guess over here now. My throat is filled with gunk, apparently. Yeah, this is where we need to be. Din's fire, go. Bang. Get burned. You too. No one likes you. Yeah, go away. Okay. Perfect. Oh, there's another one over here. Not anymore. Get out of here. Get sliced, noob. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. There we go. We got the boss key. Perfect. And through here we go. Now we got to get back to wherever the heck we came from. I think it was over here, maybe? I don't think so, but we're locked in now. This guy killed some people. What's the dungeon after this? After this, it is the Spirit Temple, which is my personal favorite. And then after, that's like the Desert Temple. So we get to hear Gerudo Valley once more. Get out of here, please. What? That's not fair. And then after that, after the Spirit Temple, sir, please. After the Spirit Temple, it is just one, like, final challenge to get to Ganon and save the world. That's what we do. We save the world around here. There we go. Goodness. Take one wrong turn, and suddenly you're getting eaten by a hand. So, if this gives me a key, it'll be all worth it. If it gives me, like, some arrows or something dumb like that. Okay, we did get a key, so I guess we needed that. That's good. Okay. I hate hands now. Besides my own. Of course. Come out here. And... we gotta grab the fire arrows now. Blast it. Right there. Nope. We missed, apparently, because that giant fire explosion was enough. There we go. Okay. Wonderful. Break the pots. Get absolutely nothing from them. Break these pots, though. Still don't get much. Okay. Let me equip my normal arrows before I accidentally use fire arrows. Now, we don't have very much health here, but we do have a couple fairies, which is always good. So I think we'll be fine against the boss. It's definitely one of the trickier ones and one of the creepier ones. It doesn't seem that creepy when you go up against it, but once you learn the lore, it gets a little bit more frightening. Here we go. Onto the massive drum. So basically, I think that the lore for this is that some dude got tied up by his ankles, and then they cut off his head and his hands, and then he became this thing or something like that. I think that's the origin of this boss. And you can kind of see it's like a hanging corpse, apparently. Bongo. There we go. Phantom Shadow Beast. Bongo. Let me put on my boots, because apparently this makes it a little bit easier. Go away. Yep. And then we gotta shoot you in the face. Bang. And then, okay, apparently I can't do the crouch stab thing because I have the hold targeting on. Do that. We don't want to run out of magic because that's not good when we do that. I think I've seen speedrunners go like that. Yeah, there we go. And then crouch stab. There we go. That's the speedrunner strat. You got a spin attack, I guess. I don't know. Get out of here. Perfect. Go. He's got to be low, right? Okay, how did I... His eyeball was made out of steel that time. This is definitely one of the harder ones if you're not used to the controls. It's kind of a test to see how much skill you have, but there we go. Easy peasy. Yep. There he goes. Kind of a cool looking static effect for the Nintendo 64. I don't know. I don't know. There we go. Now, I think there are theories that this temple and the spirit temple are meant to be, like, were originally intended to be swapped because of the order that the medallions go. It's like forest, fire, water, and then this one's the spirit one. And, oh, I forgot to give myself the light medallion. Got to do that. We've had that for a while. That's pretty important. Okay. Off we go. Get the shadow medallion. And trigger anyone with OCD, because it doesn't make it doesn't make sense for the order. Okay. Chamber of the Sages. Here we are. Man, imagine like all these other people have these cool looking like temples where all these different cultures like worship spirits and stuff, and then Impa's representing the torture chamber. The boy with the noble Zelda's ocarina. As I expected, you have come. I am Impa, one of the Sheikah, and I am Princess Zelda's caretaker. We haven't seen you in a hot minute. I'm also the sage who guards the Shadow Temple. We Sheikah have served the royalty of Hyrule from generation to generation as attendants. However, on that day, 7 years ago, Ganondorf suddenly attacked and Hyrule Castle surrendered after a short time. Ganondorf's target was one of the keys to the sacred realm, the hidden treasure of the royal family, the Ocarina of Time. My duty bound me to take Zelda out of Ganondorf's reach. Can we talk about the fact that her armor literally is so, like, it literally is molded to go inside of her belly button? Like, what? I don't know. When last I saw you, as we made our escape from the castle, you were just a lad. Now I see that you've become a fine hero. There's nothing to worry about now. The princess is safe. Soon you'll meet Princess Zelda face to face, and she will explain everything. That is when we, the 6 wise ones, will seal up the evil king and return peace to Hyrule. I have to stay here. You go to Princess Zelda's side and protect her on my behalf. Now I put my power, which should be helpful to you, in this medallion. This is so much better with my acapella. I hope everyone agrees. Shadow Medallion, Impa awakens as a sage. There we go. Please look out for the princess. For the princess. All right. There we go. Now I'm going to save really quick. And then I'm going to go pee. I will... I'm back. Let me wait for the stream to catch up to make sure I'm actually... Okay, we're back. It is time. I don't know if we're going to make it through the full Spirit Temple today. Cause in bacon, what is that translating from? You're bacon. There we go. Okay, but so as I was saying, I don't know if we'll make it through the full Spirit Temple because it is kind of lengthy, and I might have to end stream a little bit earlier than I planned to. But I'm backing. But we'll try to make it through a good chunk. There's a lot that goes into the Spirit Temple. It's kind of like three segments. First, we have like a stealth section, and then we have a section we have to go through as a child, and then we have to go through the rest of it as an adult. So maybe it isn't as short as I thought it was, but like the Spirit Temple itself isn't too long, but there's a lot of stuff that surrounds it. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. What's my favorite word? That's a good question. What is my favorite word? I did not mean to press that. What is my favorite word? I really like the word ravioli because it just makes sense. Like every letter in the word has like makes its own sound. Like no letter makes more than one sound, and it's a fun word, and it's also linked to one of the greatest pasta dishes ever. So there's that. Yeah, there we go. That's my favorite word, ravioli. Okay, into Gerudo Valley we go. Mine is... I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce that. Is that a Polish word? I don't know. All right, so this guy is basically gonna tell us that all of his carpenters... Okay, buddy. You're going in timeout for that. Jeepers. Okay. All right. So basically, we gotta rescue some carpenters because they were captured by the Gerudo thieves. And I'm also gonna play the Sun Song so we can get the music going again. There we go. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Perfect. There we go. You know what else I'm gonna do? I think I can make it so like half the time the music isn't going because hold up, where is it? Because there's just like gross ambient noise playing when we go inside. But I'm gonna make it so it's also playing in there. So Dodongo's Cavern, I think is what it is. Change that to Gerudo Valley. Perfect. We should just have it playing nonstop now, as all things should be. So we gotta not get caught like I just did. Dang, I wonder how many people die from that fall when they capture them. Stupid kid, get in there and keep quiet. Okay. There we go. I just realized that the little chat thing on the top is okay, I think we're all good. You're sorry? Think about what you've done. Okay. In here we go. And fortunately, we can take these guys out. Is there another one around the corner? Yes. Get out of here. They're just knocked out, you know? Anyways. I think I timed you out for 5 minutes. possibly. All right, up we go. I don't know the layout of this place very well. And so whenever I try to do this, I always get, oh, this is not where I want to be. I always get kind of confused about where I'm meant to go. And that's not where I'm meant to go. So I think that there are like 4 carpenters. Let's not drop down right in front of that person. Take him out. You two. Hey, hey! Get out of here. There we go. Okay. I think maybe there's one in here. Yeah, okay. There we go. And now, talk to him. I have no idea where you come from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. All my fellow carpenters are in prison somewhere in here. If you can get us out of here, we'll repay the favor somehow. Be careful, there's sure to be Gerudo guards somewhere around here. Ooh, watch out! Hurry up! Buddy, there's no way you're just blocking... Yeah, that's what I thought. They have like a one-shot attack, which is kind of dumb. You just gotta dodge it. But they like immediately capture you if they do that for some reason. I don't know why, but get absolutely demolished. Goodness. Okay, give me that key. And in we go. He has one heck of a haircut. Yep. There he goes. Okay. Now, that takes us right here. Really? Link just misses his shot and then gets caught? That's, anyways. That's what you get. Okay, luckily these people have, like, the worst vision ever. Can only see 3 feet in front of them, but, anyways. There's probably, yeah, someone right around the corner. Okay, if I, like, do some... Okay. Let me wait for the perfect moment and just immediately... There we go. Get out of here. I'm gonna run out of arrows. Goodness. Oh. I guess we still do need to use the bow. Okay, hopefully if I roll into this crate, no arrows. Great. Okay. Hopefully I get something from, like, the pots or something. Can I get up there? You're back. Welcome back. Oh, welcome back, Waller. We're in the Gerudo Fortress right now. And, it's like a big stealth section. We gotta save some people. So, I don't know my way around this place too well. So I usually get lost pretty badly, but hopefully we'll be okay. Here's another one right here. Yep, look behind you. And then get out of here. Bro came back for round 2. Die. There we go. Grab the key. Let him free. There we go. All right. On your way. These guys have the most insane haircuts. Okay. There we go. I think maybe I want to come down through here. Okay. Grapple out again. You'd think that, like, the 7th time I've been caught, they'd maybe think to figure out how the heck I'm escaping. Bang. 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 There we go. Okay. English or Spanish? French. I've played these games before. Is this one? I'm doing well right now, I feel like. We just have one more after this, I'm pretty sure. This sword is really great. I'm not gonna lie. What was that? She's just actually cheating now. And she still lost. Okay. Imagine I just left him after that. There we go. Get out of here. Now, I think that the last guy is just, like, on the top floor. Somewhere. And we're gonna try to figure out where. And hope for the best. So, I think maybe we wanna... I think we've already been in both of those. Can we grapple that chest way over there? We cannot. Can't climb up there, so we need to get to the highest level somehow. I think this is... Yeah, that just goes down. Maybe the other one will lead me up? Potentially. Okay, hold up. Hover across here. Perfect. Okay. Through here we go. And... we're up at the top level now. I can jump down here. And then... I can climb up here. There we go. Now the question is there anything up here besides that chest? So I think that's just like a piece of heart. But I don't know if there's a door we can go through, maybe. Grapple the chest. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything down here. So... maybe through here? I don't know if I've come this way yet. Oh yeah, I think this might be it. And I always get caught! Okay. We're gonna see if I can get back up there without having to go the whole way. Because I think if I use the hover boots, I should be able to get across. Okay. Maybe there's a way if I come through here. When there's a will, there's a way. We must all remember that. Can I use Din's Fire to take her out, I wonder? Nope. You're dead. Okay. Take these pots out. Get more arrows. We need a lot of arrows. I grab the magic, maybe? Whatever. Okay. Up here. Grapple. Wonderful. And this will get us pretty high up. So that's good. When you... There it is. French. Okay. We can grapple across if we get up there. Okay, that's a little bit easier. And then it was right down here, I believe. I think so, at least. I don't know. Can I take them out with my bombs, maybe? I might have just completely... Okay, we're all good. Okay. Hold up. Crouch. Wait for her to go past. Shoot her. Get out of there. Get out of here. I don't know. This is like my least favorite guard, genuinely. Is there any more? Okay, we found him. We actually made it through this place in record time. Last guard right here. Go away. I don't like you. You teleport, you cheat, you use your stupid one-tap move. I don't even know what that was, but it kind of looked cool. That's just not fair. But luckily the sword is so massive, even when you teleport around, it doesn't even do anything. All right. Get out of here. That's my favorite YouTuber. I don't feel like I really watch, like, one specific YouTuber. So, I guess, like, if I had to say, like, I don't even know. I'm gonna have to think about that because I don't really like I'm subscribed to a few people, but I don't really like regularly watch one person, you know? I've seen your fine work. To get past the guards here, you must have good thieving skills. No, your guards just suck. Like, you have the worst guards ever. Used to think that all men besides the great Ganondorf were useless, but now that I've seen you, I don't think so anymore. The exalted Nibiru, our leader, put me in charge of this fortress. Nibiru is the second in command to the great Ganondorf, king of the Gerudo thieves. Our headquarters are in the Spirit Temple, which is at the end of the desert. Say, you must want to become one of us, right? Oh, pfft. I don't know what I'm saying right now. All right, then. You're in from now on. Take this. With it, you will have free access to all areas of the fortress. Janderface Live, years of speed. One of those answers is correct. No, I'm just kidding. But, the amount of times I've been caught by that one guard in past playthroughs, like, it's... Okay. So we are able to move freely without worrying about getting caught. Can I still take out these people, though? Dang it. Anyways. We gotta go through the desert now. And, second favorite's Genderface Live. Hey, newcomer. That's all you say? Okay. Ba-ding-a-ling, ba-ding-a-ling, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-ba-da. Hey, rookie, are you going to the desert? I'll open this gate for you, but you can't cross the desert unless you pass 2 trials. First trial is the river of sand. You can't walk across this river. If you cross it, follow the flags we placed there. Oh, second trial was something. Missed it, though. Open that gate up. The gate made out of 3 pixels. And... Wait. We're off. The scream is... I don't know. Alright, into the crystal clear desert that's going to get completely sandy right now. Alright, so we do sink a little bit in the sand, which isn't great, but if we keep moving, we'll be alright. And we gotta look for the flags through the sand. There's like a merchant dude over there. Hold up, I'll read that in a second. Go right. This way. This way. Then we go this way. Then we go. Okay, that seems way easier than it usually is. I don't know. Now you're okay. At first I was afraid. I was petrified, thinking I could live without you by my side. And after spending nights thinking, how did you get me wrong, grew strong, and I learned how to get along. Now you're back from outer space, and I find you here with that sad look upon your face. Should have changed that stupid look or made you leave your key. If I'd known for a second you'd be back to bother me. We'll see if I know this song by the chorus. I only know songs by the chorus. I'm gonna be honest. I just don't know lyrics to songs for some reason. Okay. Just sing it for the easy short. Okay. I think we gotta use the lens of truth here. There he is. I'll be your guide on the way, but coming back, I won't play. I'll show you the only way to go, so follow me, and don't be slow. Go on, go. Walk the door. Walk out the door, turn around now. You're not welcome anymore. You're the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye. Think I'd crumble? You think I'd lay down and die? I should sing it to Gerudo Val. I don't know. I hate these enemies as well. I don't like them. They shouldn't exist. They're just there. Can I, like, shoot this guy? Can't. Sad. You're leading me on the worst path ever, by the way. Like, the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. In case you didn't know. It's I Will Survive. I might know that song. I might not. I don't know. Okay. There we go. I will survive. Long as I don't know. It's in Angry Birds. I'm kind of sad that the trend of like people posting the Angry Birds movie has ended, because those comments were kind of funny. Although it did get to a point where everyone was just stealing other people's comments and it got boring, but Okay. Here we go. There's actually one more Great Fairy that I want to get before we go into the temple. Actually, no, I don't really care about that one that much. Just gives me like a force field spell thing, but I don't think I'm ever gonna end up using that. If I can avoid the Great Fairies, that would be wonderful. But here we go into the Desert Colossus. Please do karaoke. I will survive. Maybe it'll happen at the end of the stream. Favorite movie posted on YouTube is the Backrooms movie vocoded to I'm the Rage. All right. There we go. And as you can see, there's nothing here for me. I can't fit through the hole. I can't pull the block because I'm too weak. Link is just a fat, weak chud in this dungeon. We leave. Oh my goodness. Something's happening. Whee! Guess who it is? It's our favorite bard. Sheik. Past, present, future. The Master Sword is a ship with which you can sail upstream and downstream through Time's River. The port for that ship is in the Temple of Time. To restore the Desert Colossus, you must and enter the Spirit Temple, you must travel back through Time's flow. Listen to this requiem of spirit. This melody will lead a child back to the desert. Wawa and me are the only ones on every live. Yeah, you guys are dedicated. Play the Requiem of Spirit. Okay. Watch this. Yeah, that's how you actually play it, Sheik. No one's got time for anything. Wait, how is the owl here in the adult era? I thought that he was only in the... I don't know. But he's here. Hasn't seen me for 7 years. But, yeah. Not dedicated, just like the lives. And there we go. Wawa is a true fan. Okay. F the mark. Anyways. I think Link is, like, attracted to Sheik. And then Sheik also is attracted to Link. And then Sheik gets embarrassed and then just leaves. Anyways. We're going back to the Temple of Time. What would you do if you didn't have... you love the lives, too? You guys are my true fans. What would you do if you didn't have this song here? Because, like, you could technically go through the whole game. Well, actually... I guess you would have at one point had to go to the Temple of Time to become Child Link and get the Lens of Truth. But theoretically, you could also, you could also theoretically get through the Shadow Temple without ever using the Lens of Truth, I think. If you know your way around enough. So, I don't know, maybe the getting lost in the desert just takes you back. I don't know. Sheik paid the owl to put wind in the sand to Orifor. Alright, there we go. I wonder if that, like, blue pillar of energy just goes up to the roof or if it, like, shoots out the ceiling. And then every once in a while, people just see, like, this massive blue energy stream shoot out of the Temple of Time. Also, I love how everything just pops into existence when you walk through there. I don't know. Okay. We want to warp to the Spirit Temple now. There we go. There it is. That's how Link plays the song. I think the blue energy is like a Minecraft beacon, so it stops on hard objects. There's... That's gotta be canon, you know? Alright. I don't know why I'm, like, losing frames drastically right now. Like, what is going on, game? Can we not run a Nintendo 64 game at 60 frames per second in the big 26? I don't know. Okay, here we are in the Spirit Temple as a child rather than an adult. So half the Spirit Temple is done as a child and the other half is an adult. If you didn't know. I haven't seen you around, kid. What do you want? To see the, looking for the sages. A sage? I don't know anyone like that. Okay, whatever. Seen you around. Nothing, really. You have nothing to do? What good timing. Can you do me a favor, kid? Wait a second. I want to ask you first. You wouldn't happen to be one of Ganondorf's followers, would you? What if I am? Wahaha, don't try to act cool, kid. I was just asking. Kid like you could never be one of Ganondorf's followers. First mistake. She's cooked. She's the leader of these people. I could be like, I don't know. Well, let's cut to the chase. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Naburu of the Gerudo. I'm a lone wolf thief. But don't get me wrong, though we're both thieves, I'm completely different from Ganondorf. With his followers, he stole from women and children. He even killed people. A kid like you may not know this, but the Gerudo race consists only of women. Only one man is born every 100 years. Even though our laws say that lone male Gerudo must become the king of the Gerudo, I'll never bow to such an evil man. By the way, what is your name, kid? Kanil? What kind of a name is that? I mean, she's not wrong. Well, anyway, I want to ask you a favor. Will you go through this tiny hole and get a treasure that's inside? The treasure is the silver gauntlets. If you equip them, you can easily push and pull very heavy things. No, kid. Don't even think about taking this treasure for yourself. The silver gauntlets won't fit a little kid like you if you try to equip them. I want you to be a good boy and give them to me. Ganondorf and his minions are using the Spirit Temple as a hideout. Only the silver gauntlets will allow me to sneak deep into the temple. Once there, I'm going to steal all the treasure inside and mess up their plans. How about it? Will you do it? Sure. If you can successfully get the silver gauntlets, I'll do something great for you. I am a Kanil. Yes, I am. Okay, here we go. Doing the dirty work for random person I just met, as one does. Taking advantage of a child, like, goodness. Through we go. Yeah, this temple really isn't that long, from what I remember. I don't know if I'll get through the full thing this stream. I'll try to. I'll definitely try to. But we may not get to it. What am I trying to do here? Am I just trying to kill everything? This guy is kind of annoying. I think you need to, like, stun him. Is that the first time I've picked... No, I don't think so. I think it's because of the whole save file fiasco. Bang! Ouch. Bro just blew up. Okay. Run over here. Grab a key, presumably, from this room. Do I just light the torches? That would make sense. I don't know why I default to just right on the D-pad for all the items that I equip. But I do. Is that behind me? Is that in here, maybe? Okay, I guess I can go through here as well, but wait a second. I don't know. It spawned it somewhere. Right. I'm cooked. These guys are hard enough as an adult. Sir. Like, imagine beating up this tiny little kid, and you're this massive, like, skeleton dude. And he's still putting up a fight. Wait, can I just, like, knock him off the edge? The spin attack is kind of overpowered for that. Headphones died, so you'll just guess what I say. Alright, hold up. There we go. Get out of here, bum. Okay. Pew. That's not right. Throw it that way. There we go. We can get the Wawer transcription. Can't hear me, but... Alright. Just a rupee? Okay. Okay, so here, I think this guy, like, mirrors my movements or something. Ouch! That was rude. So we come over here, and then we use our slingshot. It's been a hot minute since I used that. Again, just randomly put it on right on the D-pad for some reason. I don't know. Burn him up. Get out of here. Perfect. Okay. Jump. I have so much money right now, and, like, I don't think there's... I was violent. I don't think there's anything for me to do with all the money that I have at this point, but anyways, let me come up here. Hey. Ouch! This is why I don't have my wooden shield equipped, because it would have definitely burned up by now. Okay. One more, probably. Dude. Why are we hitting me through the, That's not even the last one. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Hidden away in the corner. Ouch! And there's a hand about to grab me too. Okay, hold up. Get out of here. I hate you. Grab that. We're going. We are going. We got the key. And I think we're pretty much done with the child portion of the dungeon now, I think. We have like one little mini boss to do. And I think we'll be good. Do that. Come through the door. And try to avoid these guys. Okay, maybe we have a little bit more than I thought. Sir? He was so confused when he just dropped down. Okay. Again, like just beating up a little kid. Get out of here. Also, imagine you're Ganondorf and you're supposed to be like the biggest, baddest dude ever. But then we got some bomb chews. There it is. I'm gonna put this on a different button. There we go. But then you just have like a bunch of lizards and stuff as your army. Like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. What's in this chest? What's in your wallet? Great. And another dude just came down. Okay. I think I want to push this guy off the edge. Press the button. Perfect. And got this massive statue. Yep. Through here we go. I feel like this is the most temple-esque temple out of all of them. Okay, so we actually have a lot more than I thought in the child section. Not too much more. Like, we're actually very, very close. But, yeah. Let's do that. I don't know. I think that collecting the rupees will give me something, and then doing the sun will give me something. I don't know what the order is, though. Okay, that opens that. And I think we gotta collect the rupees so I can get a key. So let's just grab those. Welcome back, Wower. Okay. Grab that. I wonder if I get any money from these. W Canil, grabbing on. Can I use these to like, yeah, get out of here. Bang. He had something against that guy over there for some reason. I don't, okay. Yeah, that's what you get. Please don't blow me up, we're all good. I'm really running out of health, but I do have a lot of fairies, so we're all good there, at least. Okay, so that does the torch. Also came up with a reaction idea. Do tell. Okay. Ouch. Bang. Searching for a world that doesn't exist. I did think about that. I didn't know how relevant it would be at this point, but that could be a fun one to react to. I watched the, I don't know if you can hear me at this point, if you're still trying to lip read, but I watched the Leviathan video that came out not that long ago from Wiffies or whatever. There's a sequel? I did not know there was a, you can hear, okay. I did not know there's a sequel to that. But so I watched the Leviathan video and it was entertaining. I didn't realize that it was like trying to be almost like a movie kind of. I thought it was like him kind of solving a mystery and trying to like debunk stuff or whatever. But then I realized that he's not trying to convince you that any of it is real. Okay, here we go. Boss time. This guy's kind of tough. It's an ARG. Yeah. Goodness, this guy does a crap ton of damage. Most of his videos are ARGs. Yeah. So as you can see, 4 hearts down the drain just like that. But fortunately, young Link is so short that he can just kind of like hide underneath him and kill him. Man, imagine you're the dude and then Okay, please don't run towards me. That was scary. Yep. Grab some hearts. Get out of here. Crap! I may be cooked. Lock in. Okay, we only get 3 hearts from that. I feel like this is the kind of guy to go like, Nani? I have a fairy though. We got it. Oh, it heals me fully? I thought it only did part of it. I don't know. Hot take, out of the 4 banger song poll, Megalovania is the worst. Really? Yeah, I can see that. I mean, it is a banger, but like, I feel like it's not the best in the Undertale soundtrack. And it's also one of those songs where it's like, you kind of like it less because it's so popular, you know? Kind of biased against it a little bit. I don't know. I'm gonna skip this because I accidentally skipped the first half of it. And I don't know what he's saying, but he probably said something really useless, like always. Okay. Open the chest. You hate the owl. Hello, Love Diskin. Welcome to the Twitch chat. I am streaming on Twitch fully today. I feel like it's been a while since I last did that. Oh, cutscene time. Hey, where are you taking me? Yarg, let me go. You fiends, Ganondorf's minions. Canel, get out of here now. These witches, they're using black magic on me. Way to bring attention straight to the kid. Like, you don't need to tell me to... I don't know. Terraria got 2 chances and lost both with, like, its best songs. Well, I mean, anything could change. How many, votes are on the poll right now? Because I think that the last one I did got, like, 10 votes or something. Which is probably, like, a one-time thing, and then no one's ever gonna see the polls again. I don't know. So I'm gonna become Underground Thief. Maybe. Maybe it'll come. Maybe it'll come up again. I don't know. I've been half pulling from like this big list that I have and half just like remembering that a song exists and being like, wait, this is really iconic. Let's put that on the list. Because I feel like you gotta be a pretty dang good song to be put on the best video game music of all time gauntlet poll, whatever. So I'm going to become Adult Link and then teleport back to the temple just so we start there next stream. And then I'll probably end there. Of course, we're at 3 Twitch viewers now. Welcome to the stream. Coming into the last like 5 minutes. But and then I think that next stream we'll finish the Spirit Temple. We don't have too much to do with that. It'll probably take like 15 to 30 minutes to get through the rest of it. And then we can finally finish the game. I feel like we've made pretty good time. I don't know why I just teleported to the Temple of Time. That was the wrong song. Wait. There we go. Just a random orchestra joins in with Link. All right, to the Desert Colossus we go. And, I don't know why Michael's messages keep just, like, immediately getting nuked. Like, I have no clue. But, or I can stream Terraria. Yeah, so I don't know if next stream, like tomorrow's stream, like I plan to stream tomorrow. I don't think I'll do Ocarina, of Time. You sleep, sorry. I don't know if tomorrow will be Ocarina of Time. I don't think it will be. I'll probably finish it, on like Monday or Tuesday next week. And then, yeah. And then tomorrow I'm thinking we either do Terraria and try to actually be successful there, or we could do like a Roblox viewers stream. It's up to you guys. But we could finally play Jujutsu Shenanigans. I don't know. We will see. Roblox. Um, do a poll. All right. I think there will be 2 votes on this poll. What are we playing tomorrow? Roblox. Terraria. There we go. Everybody vote. Oh. My YouTube post? Yeah, that's what I assumed you meant, but might as well do it here too. What day? Tomorrow, probably, at the usual time. Looks like Roblox is winning, but I will do a community poll. And probably get a similar amount of votes, but we will see. Anyways, thank you to everyone who tuned in. It will be on the 14th. Assuming the time zones don't, like, change the date completely. I don't know. But 24 hours from now, we will be playing Roblox or Terraria, one of the two. But anyways, thank you to everyone who tuned in, who stuck with me. And I will see you all tomorrow. Stay faced, stay gendered. I'm getting canceled. Peace!